this is starting to become a yearly tradition on this channel. Every year now, it seems like on a random January day, I sit in this chair and talk about the Cowboys' most recent playoff failure. I don't even know what to say at this point, man. I mean, this is 3 years of this crap. It's the same sick cycle that the Cowboys put us fans through every year. I took some time to record this video. I'm not recording this immediately after the game because I would just be, a little more frustrated, have some dumber takes like a lot of the Cowboys fans I've seen on social media. I want to take about a day or so to, chill, think about the game, think about, logically about the Cowboys, and instead of just making some dumb reaction after the game. And the crazy thing is, watching the stream, if you watched the stream yesterday or a couple of days ago, I wasn't even mad, man. I was just kind of stunned and disappointed. I mean, even when Dak threw that pick six, I didn't even get mad, and I didn't even get frustrated. I was just laughing, man. And it wasn't because I don't care or anything. I love the Cowboys. I was just internally just stunned and disappointed. I was just like, here we go again, man. I mean, it's to the point where I just don't even get frustrated anymore. I don't even get mad. I'm just so used to it, which is sad. I'd really thought that Dak had turned a corner, man. I mean that. I really did think that he had turned a corner this season. I thought he was playing the best ball of his career. He looked confident out there. But what I saw from him yesterday was a guy who looked completely lost. A guy that was playing in his first playoff game ever. Which, if you had watched the game yesterday, you would think that was him and not Jordan Love, who looked like the more experienced veteran. He looked great in the regular season, and the moment we got to the playoffs, the moment the lights got a little brighter, Dak shut down, went into tunnel vision, and played terrible. His worst game of the season and the biggest game of the season. Common occurrence at this point. Story of his career at the Cowboys. And the defense. That was supposed to be a top 5 unit in the league, but was only top 5 based on their reputation from the last couple of years. The 2022 Cowboys, that was an elite defense. The 2023 Cowboys was the defense getting by on star power, name recognition, and reputation. The run defense, atrocious, as it's been for years now. Mozzie Smith, it'll take time for him to develop. I'm not going to sit here and call the guy a bust after 1 year, but for a year one impact, very, very limited. The best teams in the NFL have guys who can make plays up the middle. Ed Oliver for the Buffalo Bills, Javon Hargrave for the San Francisco 49ers, Chris Jones for the Kansas City Chiefs. Those 3 players make a world of difference for their teams. And the Cowboys don't have that guy inside, man. I mean, going into the playoffs, I thought Mike McCarthy's job was safe. But after that embarrassment of a game, I think all options should be on the table. I think Mike has had 3 great regular seasons, 36 wins in 3 seasons, and 1 playoff win to show for it. 36 regular season wins, all the great stats, all the great moments in the regular season, 1 playoff win to show for it. McCarthy's Cowboys were always one of the most penalized teams in football every single year. Guys are always undisciplined. Guys are always jumping off sides. Guys are always false starting. It's a discipline culture problem that McCarthy has not figured out. And I just don't think he will. We have a culture problem in terms of just not being able to handle any bit of adversity. I feel like the Cowboys gave up yesterday. I feel like the Cowboys were not ready to face any resistance. Once Green Bay came out and scored that opening touchdown drive, the Cowboys completely shut down. The star on that Cowboy helmet, it attracts the brightest of lights, but then when we get to the moments where the lights are bright, the team isn't ready to go. Like, some of these players are not playing for the star on that helmet. They're playing for the attention and the bright lights that come with it off the field. But the bright lights on the field are too much for some of these guys. Another season with great expectations, fun moments in the regular season, empty stats, and no playoff wins. See y'all next year, man.